Hat in Time is a very similar game to Super Mario Odyssey, yet Hat in Time came out first and was funded by fans as to be kind of a throwback to old collectathons, and it does a really good job of doing so. Hat in Time is made by Gears for Breakfast, and they did a wonderful job on this collectathon. You play as this girl named Hat Girl, and she doesn't have a name pretty much. And you kind of go around and get back these hourglasses to get power back in your ship to get back home. And you go through 4 different worlds, the 4th one being kind of more of an open world, while the other 2 are kind of just objective based, where it's a main objective that you're going for. And they're all really fun and unique worlds, one of it being a mafia town, the other being a studio set, the other one being a haunted forest, and the last being this kind of, I guess, sky area. It's kind of weird to describe it. It's like a sky area with a bunch of villages, and yeah, it's pretty much like the Sky World. But Hat in Time just does everything so well. In my opinion, I actually think that this game is better than Super Mario Odyssey, and it's sad because this game didn't really get as much attention because a lot of the attention was on Super Mario Odyssey that came out, I think, a good couple weeks after this game came out. Now, I didn't play the DLC because I played the PS4 version, but the PC version had 2 packs of DLC, one being Steal the Deal DLC and the other one being some other DLC, I forget the name of it, but sadly those 2 DLC packs are not available for console, but they are on PC. So I won't have any opinion or can't tell you really anything about the DLC because I haven't played it, and it's sad that I couldn't play it because I had the PS4 version and not the PC version. This game is supposed to come out on Switch, don't know when, but I thought it was supposed to come out this year, but we haven't had any news about it, so who knows. But anyway, like I said before, really fun game. In my opinion, I actually find it more easily controllable. The controls are so fluid and just so fun to use. You jump around, you have a double jump, and you have a slide or a dash, similar to like Mario, where he has that where you press the, I think, ground pound and then jump to do kind of a slide. And in this game, you just press R2 and you just dash forward or slide, and that whole sliding mechanic is just so well done. You can get a lot of speed by doing so, and also go over gaps and do a lot of cool platforming and maneuvering. And it's just such a fun game to explore. These worlds are just so filled with so many things, and it's great. And it's beautiful seeing it in HD and everything too, as kind of like, I don't know, it seems like it's more fun. I don't know how to explain it, but it just really just, you go through this open world and there's just so much to do, so much to see. Like when I play, like, I don't know, Super Mario 64 is a good example of a game that's similar to this, or Super Mario Odyssey or Super Mario Sunshine. The worlds are kind of just like regular Mario worlds, and you kind of just like, alright, I'm supposed to go over here. There's not really much bonus content. Like, sure, there's like blue coins or something like that in like Super Mario 64, or not 64, Sunshine, and there might be like some bonus stuff or like coin or 1-up, but in this game there's like so many other little things to find and do and all that stuff. And although at first you can't really do much because you don't have all the different abilities and hats. It's similar like a Metroidvania, I guess you could say, where there's all these other stuff that you can do, but you can't because you don't have the right hat to use it. And in order to get those hats, you need to collect yarn, and to find that yarn, you have to look in the most peculiar spots, which is kind of the cool thing about this game, because it's not just, oh, look for the hourglasses. You're looking for yarn, you're looking for these bonus areas to find more hidden hourglasses, as there are these areas called time zones, I think, where they're similar to the Super Mario Sunshine levels, like the Shadow Mario levels, where you're without your FLUDD and your platforming and stuff like that to get shrine. Similar to that, you have a system like that where you're kind of looking for an area and there's screenshots of it, and you have to find that area, or you can just find it by complete accident, and you go into the time rift, that's right, and you go into the time rift and you go through this awesome platforming segment or a little fun game or something like that, and you go through it and you're able to get the time or the hourglass at the end. And it's just it's so fun, honestly. Hat in Time is probably one of the funnest games that I played this year, as I did play it this year instead of when it came out back in 2017. And I'm kind of sad that I didn't play it before, but that's because I didn't have a PS4 until this year. So gladly I was able to play it early because it hasn't come out on the Switch yet, but when it does, if you have a Switch, I definitely recommend it. Another thing that this game kind of succeeds in is kind of its humor. As kind of like Super Mario Odyssey, it didn't really have too much humor. It wasn't that funny. There were a few cute little sections here and there, but this game just has so much charm to it. All the characters are just really funny and cool, and Hat Girl herself, just a really cute and funny girl who like makes fun of the enemies and kind of like makes funny faces at them and all that stuff. And she has like really cute animations and all that stuff that just brings charm to the character and personality, which really doesn't happen in Super Mario Odyssey. And it's another reason why I think this game is better. There's also the effect of the badges that you can get, which one of the badges is really helpful and actually makes the game better, in my opinion. And something that I kind of found annoying in Super Mario Odyssey is I forget what the badge's name was called, but it basically allows you to dash into a surface without bonking your head on it. So while most of the time when you dash either too low and you hit like below the platform or something like that, you can actually dash into the platform, and Hat Kid actually can walk up the wall a little bit, just a little tiny bit, not really too much, but just enough to grab the ledge or something like that. And so you're able to dash right into the wall and then wall climb or wall jump or something like that, and just do these crazy maneuvers and platforming skills that Mario couldn't do because he doesn't have the ability apparently to not bonk his head on the wall when he dashes forward, or dives, I guess you could say. Don't really know the correct term for it, but yeah. There's also a cute little story to this game too. It's a kind of a rivalry between Hat Girl and this mustache girl, and you are kind of competing for these timepieces, the hourglass, as she's also looking for them to harness the power, as they are able to stop time. And that's very helpful as she wants it to. So yeah, there's also a lot of cool areas, like I said before. Mafia Town was really fun, and the oddball out was definitely the fourth world, because like I said, they don't really tell you what to do. You have to kind of find your objective. Somewhere like Super Mario 64, where it's like it tells you like, oh, you're supposed to do this and that. The fourth world is similar like Super Mario Odyssey, where you're kind of able to go around and just look for the objectives yourselves and find the levels, instead of the levels already being presented and telling you what to do, which is really cool, and I like how they did that. But sadly, there's only 4 worlds, and this game is kind of short, but it definitely is worth it. I think it's like going for like $30, something like that, 25 maybe. I think I got it for a little bit under 20 because it was like 25% off, something like that. But I definitely recommend this game if you haven't played this game. Really fun. Like I said, I even find this game better than Mario Odyssey in some cases, but it's just honestly just a fun game to play, and it's satisfying too. One of my favorite parts about this game, like I said, is just the platforming and just the controls in general. Like I said, I feel like it's better than Super Mario Odyssey in controls and in story and character and charm. A lot of stuff this game succeeds in, and even better than what Super Mario Odyssey could do. But that's just my opinion about it. And if I had to rate it, I'd probably give this game an 8 out of 10. It's a really fun game, and like I said before, highly recommend it. I guess if you were to buy it, probably buy the PC version, because like I said, DLC is only available for the PC version. And yeah, that's all about really I have to say about the game. There really isn't much to it. Like I said, it's kind of short, so there's only 4 worlds, but definitely if you enjoyed Super Mario Odyssey, or if you don't have a Switch and you want to play Super Mario Odyssey, this is definitely a game to buy and to experience if you're interested in Super Mario Odyssey, or if you already played Super Mario Odyssey and you want to experience more. This is definitely the game to play, and it's tons of fun. Like I said, it even succeeds in some areas better than Super Mario Odyssey. So yeah, that's about it. So thank you guys all for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more reviews right here on Town Nick. Bye.